So we have to evaluate this particular integral. So we're going to use the following result, namely that cosine of square root of some angle theta is equal to 1 plus cosine of 2 times that angle, 2 theta, over 2. And we're going to apply it to our integral here. So we're going to get the following result, 1 plus cosine of 2 times the angle, which is 2 over 3, x over 3 rather, divide by 2 dx from 0 to pi. And then we can simplify this by taking the constant term out, namely this half out like so, from 0 to pi of 1 plus cosine of 2x over 3 dx. Now it's just a matter of finding the antiderivative of this function and then evaluating. So let me just write this out on a new page. So it'll be a half from 0 to pi of 1 plus cosine 2x over 3 dx. Now we just evaluate this using the linearity property. Namely, we're just going to integrate this term and this term separately. And so the antiderivative of 1 is just x in this case, plus the antiderivative of cosine of 2x over 3. First of all, the antiderivative of cosine is sine. Then we can leave the inner function as is. Now, of course, if we differentiate this, we get 2 over 3. So to cancel that 2 over 3, such that we get back to this term, we have to multiply by 3 over 2. And then we evaluate this from 0 to pi. Don't forget the half there. Now, it's just a matter of substitution and evaluation. So take the half out. First, we plug in the upper limit of integration, namely a half. So for x, right? So x in this case would just be pi plus sine of 2 times pi, since x is now pi, over 3 multiplied by 3 over 2. And let me just now I subtract the lower limit of integration. Now you notice that if I plug in 0 for x, so this will be 0. Now sine of 2 times 0, which is 2 times 0 over 3, which is just a 0 as well, right? So sine of 0 is 0, so plus 0. So essentially this entire term is just 0. And then the rest is just you're trying to evaluate this thing. So to half, you got our pi plus sine of 2 pi over 3 times 3 over 2. Now you just have to simplify the expression. You could just plug this all into the calculator now, or you could just use your familiar sort of the stuff that you've memorized. But the answer should ultimately equal to the following: 4 pi plus 3 to the 3 over 2 over 8, which is like saying 4 pi plus the square root of what's 3 to the third power, square root of 27, okay, over 8. And that should be the final answer there.